So I came across something just recently that honestly just made me stop and think, can you picture walking into a hospital, right, anywhere, and there are just no human doctors, no nurses, not even like a receptionist, the whole place. Check-in, treatment, everything run entirely by AI. Sounds completely like something out of a movie, doesn't it? Well, today on the deep dive, we're going to take a closer look. We're digging into the source material around this thing they're calling the Agent Hospital in China. Our mission here is really to unpack what this platform is, what it can supposedly do, which sounds pretty wild, and maybe more importantly, what it all means, for healthcare, for jobs, for well, everything. We're basing this on the insights we've gathered from the sources.
And yeah, what really leaps out from these sources is just how, well, groundbreaking this whole project seems to be. It's actually described as the first known autonomous and self-evolving virtual hospital concept in the world.
Mm.
That phrase alone, autonomous and self-evolving, tells you we're talking about something pretty different here.
Okay, so let's unpack this a bit then. This Agent Hospital, it's a virtual platform, right? Developed in China. And the really striking part is the structure. It's reportedly all AI. AI doctors, AI nurses, AI receptionists, zero human medical staff involved in the actual running of it.
Right.
And the research, I think it was from late 2024, it said it was supposed to go public, like launch sometime this year.
Exactly. And the claims about what it can do, its efficiency, its capacity,
Yeah.
they're pretty astonishing, frankly. This AI hospital, the sources say, can handle up to 10,000 patients in 1 week.
10,000 in
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah. And get this, one AI doctor, just one, can apparently manage tens of thousands of cases in just a few days. The material actually compares that to years of experience for a human physician.
Okay, that's a huge claim. So the big question then is how? How does the research explain that kind of accuracy? How are these AI doctors supposedly, better than the best doctors anywhere?
Well, the explanation in the sources points directly to data access. Massive data access. The idea is that this incredible accuracy comes from the AI's ability to instantly pull from and analyze, well, almost everything. All the latest medical studies, anonymized patient histories, images, research, constantly updated. When they say everything's online, they mean this enormous integrated data set that, no human doctor could possibly hold in their head.
Right. It's just too much.
Exactly.
Right.
And the research also gives a little context. Mentioned we've already seen AI performing complex surgery, so it's not entirely out of left field.
Okay.
So if we kind of zoom out, look at the bigger picture, the researchers involved, they're framing this as literally the future of medicine. They talk about specific benefits too, things like it could accelerate clinical training for new doctors and nurses.
Interesting. Like a simulator.
Sort of, but much more advanced. And it could significantly improve diagnostic accuracy, which means better outcomes for patients. And maybe crucially, it could help reduce healthcare disparities. How? By offering these scalable solutions for underserved populations. Think of remote areas, places without enough doctors.
So it's not just a theory then. It's not some lab experiment. The way it's presented in the sources, this Agent Hospital, is like a working model for the future, not just a test run.
Yeah, that's the impression.
And these sources suggest they're planning to roll out these Agent Hospitals soon to treat actual patients, which means this isn't some far off, maybe someday thing. It's like, it's basically here. And that right there, that leads to some really big questions, doesn't it? If AI can do this, maybe even better, faster, what happens to all the people, the doctors, the nurses who do that work now? What does this mean for your future, maybe even your job, beyond just the potential medical upsides?
And that's a major concern that comes up directly in the material we looked at. This project is definitely seen as a threat to healthcare jobs. Nurses, doctors specifically mentioned.
Yeah, I bet.
But the warning goes broader. The sources basically say AI is coming for so many jobs. And it stresses this isn't just about, blue collar versus white collar. The message is stark. Nobody's going to be protected here. That's a direct quote.
Wow, nobody.
Yeah. There's even this really provocative prediction in there that at some point in time, pretty much everything will be replaced by AI. And the driving force, according to the research, making things simpler, or maybe more often more cost-effective, automation often is.
And this isn't just a China issue or a U.S. issue. The sources underline that this shift is global. They call it a real serious issue coming not only just to the United States, but everywhere.
Exactly.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? The next time you need medical advice, could you actually be interacting with an AI, not a person?
It's heading that way,
Yeah.
potentially.
So, wrapping this up, what we've seen today is this really fascinating tension, this paradox. On one side, you've got this incredible promise, amazing efficiency, potentially superhuman accuracy in healthcare,
Mhm.
maybe making it accessible to way more people.
Right, transforming global health, potentially.
But then on the other side, there's this huge, potentially disruptive impact on people's jobs, on how our society is structured.
Yeah, the source material really crystallizes that dilemma.
Right.
Is this kind of AI innovation a vital step forward for humanity's health? Or does it fundamentally challenge our livelihoods, our roles, our whole future as a workforce? It puts the question right out there.
It really does. So, thinking about all this, what stands out most to you about this idea of a fully AI run hospital? And maybe bigger picture, what do you think it signals for the future of human work, even outside of medicine? Something to really chew on.